All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to talk about Kristaps Porzingis. Now, Game 4 is tonight. Dallas Mavericks, LA Clippers, they're in Dallas. Now, the big worry about tonight for me is Luka's availability. If Luka is injured, because I do want to point out, Luka in the second half of the last game, you could tell he was hurt. He was passing on shots. He wasn't getting past this defender. He was just passing up pretty much most shots. And that is worrisome. That is major worrisome. I've got a couple of videos on that injury if you want to go check it out. If you enjoy this video, hit that like button, hit that sub button, posting Mavericks videos just about every day right now. But tonight, assuming Luka is good to go, I mean, the elephant in the room is Kristaps. Now, I've got some highlights playing from actually his New York Knicks days, because if he can channel the New York Knicks days, I mean, they're going to be just fine. Basically, you look at the last game the Clippers got above the Dallas Mavericks, you had two great performances from two of their star players, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Luka Doncic almost dropped a 40-point triple-double. He was a rebound and assist away. But KP dropped 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. And this dude is 7'3", and is averaging less than 4 rebounds per game against this LA Clippers team. And might I add you, this Clippers team is going, especially last game, I mean, they didn't even really have a center out there for a good portion of the game. And he still brings in 3 rebounds, shot a 30% clip. Now, game 2 was a little better, 20 points, 8 of 12 shooting, no assists, but he only had 4 rebounds. And keep in mind, this is a guy who averaged this season 20 points per game and 9 rebounds. And he's averaging less than 4 right now. Game 1 was not a good game whatsoever. 4 of 3 from the field, 14 points, 4 rebounds. Yet they still found a way to win those first 2 games. Just due to the Dallas Mavericks being lights out from deep. Now, there's a couple of key points to tonight's game. I would say definitely Tim Hardaway Jr., while he did not have a good game from the field, I feel like he barely got the ball, and he still shot 4 of 6 from deep. So if he's still shooting 4 of 6 from deep, he's been lights out all second half. If he can still get good 3-point touches, that is good because he makes them at a high rate. But in my opinion, Tim Hardaway Jr. just needs the ball in his hands way more, especially if you're dealing with a Luka injury. That ball, the less it's in Luka's hands, the better in certain situations, especially when Luka's not on the court. Tim Hardaway Jr., I mean, he could be that difference maker. However, you had Jalen Brunson he had a really good season. He had a really good game 3. So Jalen could be that spark off the bench just whenever Luka's not on the court. But I know I'm not the only one who holds their breath when Luka is not on the court, especially when KP's out there. You would think the 7'3" man knows how to rebound, but he's literally it looks like he doesn't even know what he's doing out there. I don't know if it's injury. It has to be injury, man, because this is not the KP that I've seen. I know you can have your opinions on KP, 20-9 on the season. Like, there's some people who thinks he's just so tall. That's the reason why he does so well. He's just 7'3". I mean, it's hard to not score over most defenders when you're that tall, and it's hard to not get rebounds when you're that tall. However, I think KP is a good player. I think he's a really good player. If he starts hitting some shots, he gives the Mavericks a good chance at winning. However, he needs to make those shots, man. I don't know why he's shooting the ball over dudes who are significantly smaller than him. He's taking some horrible shots with tiny-ass dudes on him. Just post them up, man. So we'll see what happens with KP tonight, but I would definitely say if Kristaps Porzingis doesn't have a good night tonight, I mean, you're relying heavy on an injured Luka, or I shouldn't say injured, you're relying heavily on a hurt Luka Doncic. And while they did get the first 2 wins in LA with KP not really only having one good game, I mean, it's just it is so important because you've got guys like Kleber, Tim Hardaway Jr., Jalen Brunson, a lot of dudes just knocking down open shots because of how much attention Luka holds. I mean, KP, there's just absolutely he's like Kobe. I saw a tweet. He's like Kobe and Shaq. Luka and KP are like Kobe and Shaq, except Luka is Kobe and Shaq. I thought that was the funniest thing ever. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, hit that sub button. Like I said, we're doing Mavericks videos, a lot of them right now. So hope to see you there.